In a remote village, nestled between dense forests and endless fields, lived a small boy named Kofi. He was known for his curiosity, often wandering beyond the familiar paths to explore the mysteries hidden within the tall cornstalks surrounding his village. One chilly evening, when the sun dipped below the horizon, Kofi decided to venture deeper into the cornfields than he had ever dared. The wind howled through the stalks, creating eerie whispers that seemed to call his name. Undeterred, Kofi followed the sound, convinced it was just the wind playing tricks on him. But as he pushed further, the whispers grew louder, more insistent, and distinctly human. He stumbled upon a clearing where the corn was trampled, forming a strange circle. At its center stood an ancient scarecrow, its once vibrant clothing faded and tattered. Its hollow eyes seemed to follow Kofi, filling him with a dread he had never known. Suddenly, the whispers coalesced into words, "Help me." "Free me." The scarecrow's mouth twisted into a grotesque grin, and Kofi realized the whispers were coming from it. Paralyzed with fear, he watched as the scarecrow slowly lifted an arm, pointing toward the village. "Bring me the boy, or the village shall suffer." Terrified, Kofi fled back to his home, but the village was no longer the same. Shadows lurked in every corner, and the once familiar faces of the villagers were twisted with fear. That night, Kofi was haunted by nightmares of the scarecrow and its terrible demand. Determined to protect his home, Kofi returned to the clearing at dawn, clutching a small knife his grandfather had given him. The scarecrow stood motionless, but the whispers began again, growing louder as he approached. With trembling hands, Kofi cut the ropes binding the scarecrow to its post. The moment the last rope snapped, the scarecrow collapsed into a pile of dust, and the whispers ceased. The village was safe, but Kofi knew he had released something far more sinister into the world. From that day on, the villagers noticed strange occurrences. The wind would howl through the fields, carrying faint whispers that sent shivers down their spines. And in the distance, at the edge of the cornfields, they sometimes glimpsed a shadowy figure watching, waiting.